cubs really fly well.
Is that a 3-channel cub, Jim?
Yeah. Yeah, mine will fly about 15 minutes if I'm careful.
Yeah, I think that's what Jim said his was good
Yeah.
good for. You know, I probably I've only flown a 3-channel one time, and all the times I've flown, I started with 4 channels, and
Oh, that's got 3 channels.
flying with the 3-channel one seemed really awkward to me.
No, wait, that doesn't have the aileron. So, yeah, I put flaps on my first one, but the flaps, it flies so slow it doesn't need flaps.
Right.
It just added more weight and more complexity. So I took the new one. I didn't put flaps on it.
Put ailerons on one of the wings for this airplane. It flies that good.
Yeah.
Too much dihedral.
They fly with like with rudder. You can fly with rudder real easily. I thought there'd be more people out here today.
They'll probably be out when it warms up a little bit.
Yeah. 'Cause the sun is up really good right now. It's the fall back time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, my radio, brand new radio, had a bad RF module.
What radio?
Spectrum 80. Then I had 2 Spectrum receivers that were counterfeit.
Huh. You bought those from, or took them out on another plane, or bought them new, or what?
Bought them online, new.
Oh, from Horizon or from off third party?
Chinese place.
Yeah. Them rascals are straight out crooks. They'll take a receiver and put a what looks to be a Spectrum label right on top of it,
Yeah,
and
they were. But see, they were advertising on the Spectrum, and then I told them that, hey, they're not working, and they said, well, those are third party. And I said, well, they say Spectrum.
yep.
So he just refunded my money.
Well, that's good.
But I've got 2 receivers that are worthless because
I got some spare receivers if you need one.
I got plenty. I've got 4, not in airplanes, but I wanted 8 channel.
Yeah, I've only got.
I need one 8 channel receiver, and I've had that one forever. So
I think I've only got 1 or 2
I was going to order
8 channels.
I was just going to get 2 more in case I wanted to add something to my airplanes. All my airplanes are basically 4 channels. So I only need 8 for my biplane. And it's got 8. So I flew it. That was the maiden flight on it with this transmitter.
It looked like it did okay.
Yeah. Well, it makes me nervous having a damn transmitter from you because they're just so reliable.
Yeah, I had one Spectrum radio that was giving me a problem. And that was when you would boot it up. It was all jinxed up and locked up. I sent it back to them, and I think they charged me $7 shipping to get it back.
Yeah. Yeah, this didn't cost me anything. I did pay to ship it in, but that's not too bad. Just aggravating having a radio failure today.
Yeah, especially if it's brand new out of the box. Mine got jinked up when I was trying to do a firmware update.
There's one thing I'm not sure about on the Spectrum. I have to check, but if you get a low battery,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if the transmitter quits or if you just get the low battery warning.
If you have it turned on, it'll give a low battery warning at whatever level you set it at.
Yeah, but does it stop transmitting? Because
Well, it stops
works.
Yeah, it stopped transmitting at a certain level, and if you don't have a warning turned on, you'll hit that level and it'll just stop.
Yeah.
But if it
Check to see what
yeah, I think I have my low battery set at like
like
6.6.
You see, like I had a 5-cell battery in, and I replaced the 5-cell with a 4-cell.
Uh-huh.
So it gave me a low battery warning,
Right.
and you can't adjust anything or do anything. It won't let you do anything when you have a low battery warning,
Right.
except turn it off. So the problem is if you switch from a high battery to a low battery or a different technology, and once you get the low battery warning, you
Yeah.
can't change it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't adjust it from a 5-cell battery to a 4-cell battery. I had to put the 5-cell back in and then adjust the low voltage as low as I could get it,
Right.
and then put the 4-cell in. So it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Not to let you adjust something.
You know, by Texas standards, it's a little bit cool out here this morning.
Yeah. Not bad though.
Feels like it's probably about 42 or so.
Yeah, I was watching the temperature. It didn't even go up 1 degree in over an hour. I was kind of shocked. Usually
Yeah.
when the sun comes up, it starts warming up a little, but stayed at 40 degrees from about 7:30 to 8:30.
Right. Well, I finally.
Yeah, I'll go fishing tomorrow. See if I can snag a couple
Well,
of
are
fishes.
you going to hook them when they're yawning, or are you going to go in the afternoon when it warms up?
I go in the morning. That's when the sand bass usually come up. Hard to find in the afternoon. Down deep. They can be anywhere.
You do grapevine mainly?
Yeah, anymore I do. But it only cost me $35 a year to launch there. All the other lakes they charge like $20.
I thought they had some free launches there.